right. Sounds good. Bam, we're live. Hey, Andrew Hiller, Matt Souza. Good to see you guys. Oh.
Echo.
Yeah, I hear feedback from someone. Let me hear. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna remove Hiller. Oh, it's Hiller.
Motherfucker.
Is it just coming through a wrong mic or something?
You know what it is? It's like wah, 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 wah.
Is it still there? Or is it gone?
Gone. Hey, guys, I have so many exciting things to tell you. First of all, thanks again to James Bragg for coming on Kill Taylor. Incredible show last week. I'm getting so many text messages and DMs, people saying they love that show. So thank you. We got exciting stuff coming up with semifinal. Is it me? I hear it again. With semifinals and open coverage, we're gonna do all sorts of cool shit. It's gonna be fun. And then we got a new show on the channel, possibly coming in the next couple weeks. Something totally out of left field, which it's probably one of our most popular guests of all time is gonna start being on the show. Jenny's absolutely killing it with the dense updates. Everything's fucking awesome, and the I don't know what happened. We had a month lull. And we got a good culling of the herd during the stand-up piece, which I thought was fucking some of my best work. So anyway, thanks to everyone. Andrew, congratulations on the Erica Folo video. It is truly remarkable. Congratulations on your video today too. The traction you're getting on the site is nuts. And thanks for doing Binge Bros with me every Friday. The show's absolutely killing it too. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm fucking pumped. Ken Walters, what's up, dude? See you soon, buddy. I'm excited to see you. Barry McCockiner, Judy Reed, Audrey. Hey, girl. I better not be dumb. You're not dumb. Sean Sullivan, great job on the workout, Susan. I'm going to go workout. I'm going to give it a go. Oh, how does he know what it is?
It was the Kill Taylor workout, beta version.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
dude, I did not like you calling yourself a beta. Never do that again.
Okay, thank you.
If anything, it means like a preemptive, not an I'm a beta version.
I like that title. Kenneth DeLab, you're too fucking smart. Chad O'Hiker, Canadian here, found out Trudeau on the show this morning. Awesome. Good to see you, buddy.
Damn, good guess, Kenneth. Wow.
Janelle, good to see you. Okay, Dave Castro weekend review. It is a long one. So here we go.
And right before we jump into it, we got a special going on for our audience here. Something new.
Huh?
Yeah.
Discount code for something?
Yeah. If you go to TDC Mercantile right now, 24 hours. It's only going to last till midnight tonight. And you put in Souza 15, you're going to get 15% off.
SOUZA
15.
SOUZA. Wow, really?
Maybe. You won't know until you go to the website and try it.
Listen, if you're gonna buy, look at this. Subscribe.
That's cool. Wow, look at that thing like floating.
Do you guys like that?
Yeah, the site.
You did that?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so
that's nice.
Dave reached out and asked me to help him out with something on the site. So,
a little nepotism. Listen, if you're gonna get something, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to get. You want? Oh shit! It's not here.
What?
The spicy chili pepper olive oil is nuts.
This is what you want right here.
Yeah, then I would go with the garlic. I would go with the garlic or the plain. I mean, they're all good. The lemon infused is good.
Does it work? Did anybody try it? Oh, Jeffrey said I'm full poo.
First of its kind. How long does olive oil last for?
I think if you leave it in the dark a long time.
Yeah, I think it's got a long shelf life.
All right. So like wine, it gets better with age. I'll keep it.
Hey, Barry McCockner says our Binge Bro lost members. What are you talking about?
What?
Channel's killing. What are you talking about?
You guys have been getting
I saw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Each show looks like it's growing too.
311.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a big jump.
Like
okay, Souza 15 at TDC Mercantile.com. Souza 15, SOUZA 15. Someone try that and see if it works. I can't tell if Souza's fucking with me or not.
Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Report back.
All right. It was 312. Well, I'm glad you're watching McCockiner. Okay. Here we go. I don't have time for this shit tonight. Tomorrow's a big day. Got to get the rental car. Got to put the dog down. Got to take down the Christmas tree. Got to pack the clothes.
You have a Christmas tree?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Oh,
yeah.
you got little dudes. I got you.
I know. It's crazy. All right. Here we go. Dave Castro, 20 minutes. What the fuck is he thinking? 1.25 time. I swear to God, if the volume's not better, we're out. Let's roll.
Calling BS.
February 6th, 2025. You go back to the old format of, or the original format of responding to some comments from the previous week's show. So I pulled the comments from last week's show and I'm going to dive into them right now. So at BGG7518, Happy New Year, Dave. Sending lots of love from Europe. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm actually heading out to Europe in about a week and a half. So excited to go out there for about a week.
It's low.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do anything about that. I just turned my volume down so everyone else could turn their TVs up. Hey, he's going to Europe
That's what he said, for a week.
next week.
Yeah, for a week.
Okay, there must be something going on with affiliates over there, or he's scouting a new games location. Jeffrey Birchfield says he can't hear it. What?
At RayJoy87, we're so glad you're back, TDC. However, the lack of Doug cameos is concerning. Please tell her we're looking forward to seeing more of her, hopefully. She's somewhere around. She's just exploring, but she's still out here.
You know why he named his female dog Doug?
Tranny.
That's kind of what I thought. I just didn't want to say it.
Dave's woke. Yeah, that's well. I'm glad Dave's dog's not dead.
At TaylorSelf113, hey Dave.
Oh shit!
Hey, we know that guy.
Yeah.
Tranny.
Sent you an important message on Instagram, and you still have not responded. What's your deal, bro? I have not. I don't think I've seen it because I don't look. Up until this weekend, I really haven't spent much time on my big account, my main account. This weekend, I was down in San Diego, and I did a post on that account, and so I dove into some of the comments and some of the DMs. But for the most part, I've stayed off the at the Dave Castro account, so it's hard to get a hold of me there.
Well, don't worry, Taylor. You're gonna have Dave's ear all the time now that you're president of the CAC.
On my other account, my hunting account at TDC Hunts a lot. That's where I'm posting on a regular basis and responding to people. So Taylor, if you really want to get in touch with me, just ask Savon for my number and then just text me.
Damn!
Whoa! Wow!
You should send Taylor Dave's number right now and see how quickly you can get them to talk to one another.
Hey, listen, there's no fucking way I would share Dave's number with Taylor unless
He
Dave.
literally said so.
Yeah, but unless he told me directly, I'm doing that.
You think that he's bullshitting here?
I hope so.
It's like he's talking to you. I feel like he's talking directly to you right now. And all right, whatever. You know better than I do.
I hope he's bullshitting.
I know, but you know what's not bullshit?
What?
The code, it works. So go get your oil right now, 15% off.
TDC Mercantile.
Go.
15%
Yeah,
off.
like Barry said, why are you cock blocking Taylor?
Souza 15.
Actually helped us test several years ago at the ranch here. He was an up and coming athlete, and within like half an hour of being here, the first thing he was testing was a workout with the pig flip, and he slipped and fell underneath the pig and injured his I think it was his hamstring. So we kind of go, I don't want to say we go way back, but he helped us out there, and obviously he's pretty prominent now on Sevon's show. At Hunter Frizzle 1946, Greg is a genius. Love listening to him talk about his passion. Glad you're back, Dave. That will come into, there's a few more comments about Greg I'll dive into in a minute, but just wanted to read that positive one. At the Cheerio 27, Dave, in 2020, you teased a render of a turf field.
The Cheerio?
He knows what he's talking about. At the Cheerio.
No, he has.
No, he just read over it.
Yeah, if you don't know what a Cheerio is, Barry McCockner will tell you in the chat.
You ever do this where you like make your hand really tight and you take a picture of it with your phone real close?
Oh,
yeah, I've done that back in the day. Yeah.
It looks like you do one of these and it looks like a butthole.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like a Cheerio.
Send that to Taylor. He'll get aroused.
Yeah, I know.
Be careful. You know what he sends back.
Wow. Oh, yum. I'm horny.
Cheerio.
It was better before phone quality got better.
Yeah, it was.
Field for the Ranch CrossFit Games. Why didn't that happen? And would you still consider it for Games Prep CF content at the ranch? TDC logo would look cool on a turf field. Yes, it would look cool on a turf field. I don't remember the what I teased in 2020 in regards to a render of a turf field at the ranch. We do have a section of turf here near the original pull-up bars from 2007. I just saw a little thumb thing pop on the screen. I don't know if that's gonna come across on the when I publish this. Where was I?
That's some old man shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't that happen? And would you still consider it for games, perhaps CF content at the ranch? So we have a small section of turf, not a full-size turf field. I don't think I'm going to put in a full-size turf field here at the ranch. Really no need. I think it'd be cool, but it's over the top and not needed. Okay, so at Mr. Justin Birch, I've repeatedly seen
This dude's a douche.
Really?
Justin Birch, world-class scumbag of the highest order.
Why do you say that? How do you remember? Or what do you know about that?
He just trolls. He's just everywhere in my comments, man. He wants the tranny cock so bad.
this channel
He wants to do the dirty trombone with me.
described as a de
Rusty.
facto official
Rusty, yeah.
CrossFit channel. I'm going to stop there. Not needed. Okay, so at Mr. Justin Birch, I've repeatedly seen this channel described as a de facto official CrossFit channel. I'm going to stop there. Where? I mean, I don't think that's the case. I don't refer to it as that.
Yeah, see what I mean? The guy's just full of just false premises, presuppositions. Like he builds some fucking fake story and then just starts fucking running with it. He's such a cunt. And one time I went to his Instagram account or his YouTube channel. It made me feel so good.
Why?
Just because he's just a puffy douche. You know what I mean? He's just a world-class beta.
All those type of people are,
See,
right?
Sousa, you don't want people calling you that.
What? Beta?
Beta. Or your workouts.
He's the kind of guy who has to put KY jelly on his wife's pussy before every fuck. It's like he is.
Right.
What's
big.
that?
Good answer.
Right before he texts
It
her.
tastes better?
Yeah, so it tastes better, right?
CrossFit gravitating back to the old crew of Greg and Sevon feels like a step backwards. Might as well go back to embracing the cult moniker and forget trying to regain any sense of legitimacy. With so many other brands chomping at the bit to make CrossFit spot with so many other brands chomping at the bit to take CrossFit spot in the industry, publicly circling back to Greg seems like a mistake. Then at Polga 90p says, first of all, this is not official CrossFit communication channel, it's Dave's. And it sounds like you really don't understand neither what CrossFit is nor what Broken Science is, specifically on what are both their goals. If you wish to have a clear understanding of those, I suggest you leave your feelings towards certain individuals and focus on facts. Do some digging into what is CrossFit and where it comes from, and also with Broken Science. Both are some top tier content, both thanks to Greg.
Nice.
Okay, so let me go back. That's what someone said in response to
See what
Mr.
you
Justin
mean.
Birch.
And by the way, there's 5,000 less affiliates than when Greg ran the company. Just wrap your fucking head around that. There's a 33 fucking % reduction in the number of fucking affiliates.
And one less rapper, Rossfit.
Yeah. Like you're a DI joke.
So this notion of I've repeatedly seen this channel described as a de facto official CrossFit channel. Here's what this channel is. Here's what I'm doing. I give weekly updates on what's going on in my life, and part of my life obviously is I work for CrossFit, and so I'll give some updates on CrossFit related things. And I almost never am announcing or premiering anything here. I'm very deliberate about that. Anything I talk about, for the most part, and you could probably, Taylor could probably go back and find a place where maybe I did announce something, but I doubt it on this channel. I talk about reasons why we did something or some of the behind the scenes thought process that went into some of the decisions in regards to with my my role in that decision. And I also am just using it as a way to connect to the community, but I don't view it as the de facto official CrossFit.
Hey, Justin, how about just thank you? Hey, thanks for doing this.
He's kind of like an Easter egg.
This is the kind of dude right after he fucking comes in his boyfriend's butthole, he complains that there was some fucking poop in there.
Oh God. Isn't that a visual?
No.
Channel. And a lot of people don't. Maybe some do, but I can't help with that if people think it's a CrossFit channel. That being said, I am going to talk about Greg and I'm going to talk about Sevon on occasion because I have a relationship with both of them. And I have a very close relationship with both of them. I worked with Greg for almost 20 years of my life and Sevon for almost the same. And Greg changed my life. He's changed the world. He's still in my life. He's still someone who's significant, who plays a significant role. He's a close friend. He's like a family member. And so because someone like you does not like Greg or does not think he represents the whatever your perception of what CrossFit should be represented as, does not mean I'm going to stop talking about him on this channel. And last week when I talked about him, I spent a few days with him and I was honest about that time I spent with him and my thoughts on it. And so
let me say two more things too. The competitors are High Rocks, which is just Murph every fucking weekend. Whoop-de fucking do. It's just a fucking workout every weekend. They stole that from CrossFit. And with the Wilmore Fitness League is fucking Grid, 3.0. Like just
Foundation.
What?
Foundation. Wilmore at Foundation.
Oh, Wilmore Foundation. Sorry. Just Grid League 3.0.
If he, as a leader in CrossFit, is talking about some time I spent with Greg, is taking us back to this this notion of might as well go back to embracing the cult moniker and forget trying to regain any sense of legitimacy. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to stop engaging with Greg or learning from Greg, honestly, and spending time with him so I can learn from him on all things related to CrossFit and things bigger than CrossFit. So this also...
God, Dave's not a little bitch.
Yeah, there's nothing bigger than CrossFit. That was strike that from the record.
Thank God he's not a little bitch.
I know.
If Dave had any little bitch in him, he'd look at this and he'd give you the Matt O'Keefe run around.
Right.
I like Greg, and I can understand why you don't like Greg. He's like, fuck off.
Yeah. You know what?
Opinions towards Greg.
You know what's funny? I heard someone say the other day, God, Hiller's so nice in person. And I was like, I'm never going to say that because he's so nice everywhere. Someone said to me the other day, they said, hey, why is Hiller such a hater? I'm like, show me where. And they're like, he's his most recent post. And I'm like, about main site workout? He goes, yeah. I'm like, he said it's easy. That's not a hater. It's easy for him. Like how is that being a hater?
Might as well go back to embracing the cult moniker. I don't know. The cult moniker that you refer to when Greg was around got us pretty fucking far. I mean, some of our highest numbers with affiliates, some of our biggest open, a lot of other pivotal moments in the history of CrossFit in relation to some of those metrics were the highest ever when Greg was running CrossFit. So, and forget trying to regain any sense of legitimacy. What type of legitimacy are we trying to get from anyone at this point that we don't already have after over 2 decades of doing this and changing millions of people's lives and continuing to change more lives through the work that the affiliates do? So, CrossFit gravitating back to the old.
Dave went to San Diego this weekend. I saw on his Instagram. He visited 5 fucking affiliates and made posts from all fucking 5 of them.
San Diego.
It's down below LA.
Hey, he's the only one from HQ that does that.
It's the only one fucking from anywhere that does that.
No. Don Fall did it once. And because he posted on every single channel that he was doing it once.
Yeah, was it a PR stunt for something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crew of Greg and Sevon feels like a big step backwards. CrossFit is not gravitating to the old crew of Greg and Sevon. And if we did, I don't know if that'd be a big step backwards, to be honest with you. I would love to see a world
whatever
where
this dude's
Greg was
name
more
is.
involved
Richie,
and Sevon was
Richmond.
more involved. But currently that's not.
Say that again.
What's that dude's name? The dude that he's talking to right now?
Justin Birch.
Yeah. See, I don't like that it's close to Birchfield because I like Birchfield.
Yeah. Just change your name, Grandpa.
Yeah. We don't want to get you too confused.
Daddy Birch. Yeah. Hey, listen. No one's fucking gravitating towards me or Greg.
Could you read how fucking stupid this person is?
No. I want to.
It's exactly what you just said. When Greg was there were 5,000 more affiliates. Gravitating back towards that, you think it's a bad thing? Are you retarded? Like, all right. If anything, it's better.
Yeah.
When you started going the opposite direction, everyone started to go bye-bye.
And I'd like to answer this. Yeah, it does help the affiliate for a couple of reasons. Number one, it shows that HQ at executive level is building a relationship with the individual affiliate owners that they're locally by, whether they're visiting or whether they live there. And number two, the excitement and energy that an affiliate owner gets, especially for somebody like Dave Castro. I know there's not many executives that we know and would love to have in the gym now, just because we don't know them. But that meant a lot to have Dave or anybody from HQ show up at your affiliate. So it did help, if anything, just energize the affiliate owner and build that relationship.
I like Matt Burns' comment.
Oh, Justin Birch is a creepy photographer. Is that what it is? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, he seems like a full fucking douche.
Where we are in the life cycle of it all, but maybe it could be there again in the future. And
I'm like a butt hair at HQ or at CrossFit. They just can't get rid of me. To say they're gravitating towards me is just retarded.
Hey, if
And
you're
maybe
the
it won't.
last man standing long enough, maybe it just circles right back around, maybe.
Yeah.
But regardless, I wouldn't see that being as a step backwards. And more importantly, again, let me just close this topic off with this is my channel. And if I choose to talk about Greg and Sevon, I am going to, or if you don't want to see or hear me talk about Greg and Sevon, don't come to this channel because this is my choice to talk about people who are important in my life. And
My channel, my choice. My channel, my choice.
I'm glad you said the thing about Dave not being a pussy. This is pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine Matt O'Keefe responding to comments? I mean, he went right for the harshest one, and he's not backing off of it.
Right.
First of all, Matt O'Keefe wouldn't look at the comment section. Second of all, if he did look at the comment section, he by no chance would read this one. And then third, if someone had a gun to his head and was making him read the comment, he'd be like, yeah, I only talk to Sevon once a month.
Yeah.
Although I don't agree with him on everything.
Or
How that
anything,
would start.
actually. Or anything. I just let him talk at me. He's weird.
what I'm using it for.
Yeah. What he said.
And then someone else. So finally, this one's funny. I put this on here. At No Less City, he said, another salty McSaltson from Saltsville. Saltsville must be kind of empty today. He said that in regard to the guy just
What is he, 12? He thinks that's funny?
Oh, yeah.
And
Who would
one
laugh at that?
Dave hasn't aged since he's been 12.
He drinks a gallon
Banana-
of water a minute.
Dance Man. Banana Dance Man.
Banana Dance
I
Man?
said he won't-
You know who that is? This has got to be another fucking troll.
Dude, this is the captain of CrossFit Reddit. The
Oh,
captain.
it is?
Yeah, dude, he's everywhere. He's been in my comment section. I don't know who he is, but I know I see him a bunch.
So he's a Reddit pedo.
Oh God,
A Reddit pedo is going to get read by Dave.
this is my baby talking.
his CrossFit methodology to science, go read What is Fitness, is now telling us how science is broken. Greg has no science education, has never published findings, and has never been retained by academia or corporate America for anything scientific, not even once. He talks about Bayesian statistics like he's some big statistician. Bayes is day 2 of probability 101. Greg is a huckster. Okay, there's a lot there.
Wow, Dave's going in hard.
This is pretty on point with Banana Dance Man from what I've seen. He's not a big fan of Greg, and he uses that word. I don't know what huckster is. I imagine he's throwing like crap. Like
I think that means huckster is the same as a charlatan.
Oh, I hate that word.
Yeah.
That's a Zach Tellander word.
Person who sells or advertises something in a pushy, dishonest, or annoying way. God, you couldn't be used a word that more is opposite of fucking Greg.
You're just saying that because he's your best friend.
No, he has no interest in selling fucking anything. None.
Actually, yeah, wouldn't he like give money away? He's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't even want you here.
Dude, we weren't allowed to put links on the fucking in the journal to sell the fucking level 1, even after right next to the videos. We made thousands of videos of the level 1, giving it for free, and we'd be like, hey, let's put a link in there that says if you want more of this, you can sign up for level 1. He goes, no, I'm not here to sell anything to anyone. And hey, this is the same guy that's leaning on fucking published materials when all the top CEOs and editors of all the top fucking medical journals, the BMJ, the New England Journal of Medicine, have all said, hey, it's all bullshit in here.
Guy who won't submit his CrossFit methodology to science is now telling us how science is broken. What would we need from science for CrossFit at this point? And that has always been, and even back then, that has always been Greg's point in regards to we don't need science to validate CrossFit. And what I mean by that is no amount of scientific studies are going to validate what we already know about CrossFit and its effectiveness at a real world level in the field, actually happening every day in life and at gyms.
And there are a shitload of studies validating CrossFit, and one of the biggest ones was done by one of CrossFit's competitors, NSCA, which said CrossFit is super effective except it injures people. And then they asked the 16 people who claimed that they had got injured, did you really get injured? And they said, no, we just left the program. Not a single one got injured. And NSCA was sued into fucking oblivion for that. You fucking dipshit banana fucking pedo.
The last 2 decades, again, more than that, really. CrossFit, Greg's been doing it for longer than that. CrossFit has changed millions of lives. CrossFit has increased work capacity across broad time and modal domains. CrossFit has made people fitter. CrossFit has made people lose weight. CrossFit has helped people reach their goals. And so my point is, let's say a study
Save
came
people's
out
lives.
in a week and said CrossFit doesn't work. Does that then mean that all the results and life-changing moments that people had through CrossFit wasn't real? No, of course not. We've all had profound changes through doing CrossFit, those of us who do it and have had our lives changed by it. And so a scientific study validating that, or a scientific study saying it doesn't work, neither. They don't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't need science to the science that exists in CrossFit is all the science we need. And that science is the study of an individual with a stopwatch or with weights lifted, and comparing and looking at their progress and their times decreasing or their loads increasing as time goes on. And that's the only
Remember when they were calling CrossFit magic?
God.
I thought about that, like, no joke, earlier today. So, that was a Sousa thing. It was one of the funniest, like, one-liners. No, it's magic.
Magic.
I thought it was the funniest thing.
Oh my God.
I don't understand.
Go ahead.
I would just say I just don't understand what, like, when people are saying like legitimize what or studies of what, like, I don't. What are they talking about? This is the first time that fitness has been quantified at this level ever, and it completely changed the landscape of the fitness industry in total. Like, what exactly are they looking for here?
They want a PhD from Harvard who got in there because they were black and a tranny to do a paper on it that says, "Oh, it cures type 2 diabetes."
Yeah, which does it? I mean, doesn't the result?
Susan and I went and listened to a 30-year fucking tenured fucking shrink from Harvard fucking give a presentation that was supposed to be cutting edge, and it was that fitness exercise might cure depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Banana. You just wait. You just don't start exercising until the paper's done.
And well, the other thing to note with that too is, like, prior to CrossFit, all as you had was just the machines, and then all the bullshit that people tried to sell you based off of other bullshit. It was all aesthetics. It was the freaking weight belt that jiggled. It was the low, high carb, low fat diets. It was the fact that you were gonna do, the yoga jazzercise, put this thing here, right? The bodybuilding, which is probably more like worse for people's health than it did help people in a total, depending on how far down that rabbit hole you go. So as far as like quantifying exercises that are productive and produce better health results, CrossFit has done it all, including quantifying the results to give you that measurement. Like, what more do you want? There wasn't anything that was quantified in existence that had a definition that allowed a parameter to give you a fucking study in the first place until CrossFit came around.
First low carb exercise. You want to say he wants to sell stuff? He went fucking completely against the trend of high carb. Low carb exercise. That's not a fucking winner.
And got kicked out of all of his gyms, was riding a bike all around, didn't have any of the money, but was still pushing the methodology because he knew it was the truth and it helped people.
Banana Dance Man is a games athlete.
Yeah, I think I know that.
Of course. And when you say games, you mean they fucking one time finished top 100 in the Open. God, do you know who it is, Hiller? Can you tell me in the private chat who it is? No. Someone tell me who that is. I want to fucking ass pound him. Fucking lose another 300 subscribers.
Yeah, I remember when I was going to school in my case class, it had maybe 125, 150 people in the program. And I remember thinking that these people are going to go into the world of fitness. It's like physical therapists, and they're going to go on to other schools and teach people how to move and lift weights. And not one single one of them knew how to do a deadlift. And I would say the majority of them were obese. None of them had done anything with their bodies. And I was just sitting there, and I'd sit in these classes and these lectures, and rather than paying attention, I'd look around and I'd be like, we're fucked. Yeah. And I know it's like a case of one. And like, I mean, maybe in this case, it's 100 and some. But I'm sure everyone, and there are a bunch of people who have different stories to the same point. Like, what do we need these people, my peers at that point in time, to compound whatever this case might be for Banana Dance Man? Because now they've probably got those credentials, some of them.
Hey, isn't it funny that dude does that dude does CrossFit, the Banana Pedo?
Supposedly, yes.
Yeah, allegedly.
For sure.
CrossFit and to validate the methodology. And fundamentally, if it didn't work, I wouldn't be sitting here right now doing this, because I would not have been doing this for
That's a
2
good point.
decades now, almost 2 decades. And the only reason I am here is because the program is effective and it gets the results you're looking for.
Kind of hate that that's a good point, but it's a good
Greg
point.
has no science education, has never published findings, and has never been retained by academia or corporate America for anything scientific, not even once. This is like the fallacy of credentials. Like, this is a dangerous road to go down. And just because the guy doesn't have some fancy credential that you're looking for, you think that his argument or his assertion isn't valid. And so why I say this is dangerous, because this comes to, like, even what happened during COVID. If you don't have a fancy 3-letter title in front of your name, or if you don't have a fancy credential, basically people like this are suggesting you're not able to question things. And that's a dangerous place to be. And Greg doesn't need any of those credentials or formal education to understand some of these topics better than people who do have all of those things. I've watched him in rooms full of doctors and lawyers and other classically educated people, and just own them in terms of any topic. Honestly, his intelligence is off the chart, and it doesn't come with needing any presumption or any qualification that you deem necessary to give him the ability to speak on it. So this one is funny. I actually thought about calling Greg and asking him to reading this to him and asking him to respond and see how he would respond to it. But I know he's had a lot going on this week. He actually has a broken science seminar on Saturday at Banana Dance Man. You should go to the seminar Saturday. Contact me and I'll make sure you get a spot if you're interested in going. Or if
Oh shit, that would be amazing. Hey dude, there's gonna be fucking 10 or 20. It's gonna be a small group of fucking double PhDs in the fucking room, like PhDs in philosophy and physics in the fucking room. You're out of your fucking mind if you fucking think he doesn't have the fucking ability to fucking tangle with the best of them.
Barry said the Banana Man commented on this video of Dave, so maybe he responds.
Oh, okay. We'll go down and look at Souza 15, SOUZA 15, TDCmercantile.com for 15% off. You getting a kickback from that?
Till midnight.
Are you getting a kickback?
I don't think so. Not in the form of cash.
You're hiding behind at Banana Dance Man probably means you won't show your face.
He's hiding behind a fucking classroom full of fucking 8-year-old little boys.
Oh, he's standing out like a sore thumb then, because they're short.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And I went to CrossFit Overload on Saturday, and John Lavelle, he's a 17-year affiliate, and actually he hasn't owned the affiliate for 17 years. It's transferred hands a couple times. Paula and Jordan Gravatt were the original affiliate owners, but they're up in Temecula, actually Murrieta. I learned that this weekend. They're not in Temecula, they're in Murrieta. And they've been around for a very long time. John's worked with us. John's been a close friend. I used to ride motorcycles with him when I was more into riding motorcycles, and we played basketball, and we did a lot of stuff together. He actually had to move to a new location because the gym that he was in, the landlord sold the building, and so he had to move to a location 800 meters away, very close. And so they had a little celebration of moving into the new gym, and it was pretty cool. Saw a lot of affiliates I knew. CrossFit School of Sweat was there, so he runs an affiliate in the area in his 3-car garage. And actually, he came by and dropped in at the ranch like 2 or 3 years ago and did a workout. Really nice guy. CrossFit Riverside was also there. Zia from CrossFit Counterculture, she was also there. And so some of the local affiliates came to support John in his new move. Really good time. Saw a kid thruster 295, and it looked like he was not going to make the lift, but he.
Did you guys see that?
Sure did. Looked easy.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
295?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't think he was gonna make that lift at all. Did you watched it, right? He
Yeah.
was like stalled out. It was like, oh. That was crazy.
Is that kid natural?
Yeah.
You know what he didn't do? Take a step out and bend his knee and then lock it out.
Oh, the Patrick Vellner.
It's just a thruster.
It's just a thruster, and you know what that is.
Pushed through and actually got the lift. On the way back, someone I work with at HQ actually picked me up from the airport, Maggie, and on the way back, we stopped by her gym in Hillcrest, San Diego, CrossFit Reset, and cool gym.
Oh.
Jordan Holland. It used to be
What?
Hillcrest. That's the gay area of San Diego.
Oh.
He's doing some DEI shit. God, Dave must be a sweet piece of ass in the gay area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I love gay people.
me too.
I really do.
Me,
That's the
I
right
really
idea.
do too.
Me too. I want to do it. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
CrossFit Hillcrest. I think he rebranded it to CrossFit Reset, but it's in Hillcrest. And Jordan Holland, who I've known for a very long time, he actually has competed in regionals, maybe the games. He owned an affiliate up in Seattle. He owns the gym. He was not there this weekend because he was at the level 2 in Atascadero, but pretty cool spot. Enjoyed chatting to some folks at that gym. And then after that, went back to the airport. So Saturday, this was all day Saturday. Flew from San Jose Saturday morning, spent the day doing that, and then flew back in the evening. And fun day. Glad I did it. This week, tomorrow actually, traveling again, going to Nashville for a few days, and then when I get back from that, I have a big trip out to.
Wait.
So it's
Oh,
hard
fuck.
You
to
stupid
get hold
son of a
there.
bitch.
Fuck.
Actually, Marietta. I learned that this
Well,
week.
let's do it
Out
over.
in Temecula there, Marietta. We play basketball years away. Idea from CrossFit 295, and it looked like he was not in Hillcrest. Jordan Holland, who had a cool spot. Enjoyed chatting to some folks at that gym. And then after that, went back to the airport. So Saturday, this was all day Saturday. Flew from San Jose Saturday morning, spent the day doing that, and then flew back in the evening. And fun day. Glad I did it. This week, tomorrow actually, traveling again, going to Nashville for a few days, and then when I get back from that, I have a big.
What's he doing in Nashville? Tia?
Good
Hopefully
question.
not. Shane'd be pissed.
Rich?
Yeah, you know he's gonna see Rich. The Mayhem Classics coming up and stuff. You don't think he's gonna go in there and say what's up while he's in Tennessee?
Rich? Tia? Rich?
How far away is Cookeville from Nashville?
I'm gonna text Rich right now. Is Dave coming on your podcast?
Hour and a half. Hour.
Yeah, so that's reasonable. That's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, is Dave coming on your podcast
Oh, that would be good.
in the next couple of days?
Oh, Bree, a little over an hour. Thank you.
That's what I said.
I know, but Bree probably said it at the same time. It's on delay.
Oh, maybe Dave's visiting Luca when he's in Europe.
You think that's what he's going there for?
No.
No.
big trip out to Europe that I kind of talked about early on. This week we have some more game stuff coming out. So
That's what
more
she
event
said.
news. So if you're into the games part of it all, pay attention, and there'll be some more stuff on that.
What could that be?
So they released something today.
They did?
Yeah, it was not whatever. It was like the teens and masters, I think.
Oh, whatever.
Locations and dates.
Yeah.
There's one in Columbus.
Do we know the open dates?
Yeah.
We know all Okay.
Coming out in the next several days, next few days. Also, finally, last week I did some rope work at the ranch. I built a tie rolling traverse for my daughter to cross the creek just for fun. And it's been a really long time since I've done any rope work stuff. It used to be a passion prior to CrossFit when I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 12 years, climbing and rope work and all things related, rescue, rock climbing, alpinism, mountaineering. I enjoyed it all and tried to do it as much as I could. The thing about the rope work, it was something I was able to work on and practice and become passionate about. Whereas climbing and some of that stuff, especially living in Virginia Beach, was harder to focus on because you have to travel to all these places to do it. So was a big fan into rope rescue stuff and doing it again here. I did a really basic setup with just a Prusik knot and some basic gear, kind of relit the fire to relearn some of those techniques and stuff. So then I went online and purchased some equipment from Petzl, who makes a lot of Petzl makes a lot of equipment for that realm. So I don't know why I'm talking about this, but just something I did last week that I had a lot of fun with. And Mike,
He posted that on his TDC hunts. That was actually some pretty cool shit. He was
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Was that his daughter going across the thing?
Yeah, he's doing a lot of shit with his daughter.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, it's because he's trying to keep up. She's beating him in races and shit.
Wait, was that Dave's daughter? So Dave broke his own rule. He posted his family on his Instagram. I mean, yeah, he's spending a lot of time with her.
That's some Dominic Toretto.
He's doubling down on the dad shit.
continue to kind of dive back into some of the rope work stuff. That's it. All right. Thanks for tuning in. And
You're welcome.
post thoughts to comments or post
Yeah, you're welcome.
Comments if you want me to potentially respond to it next week. All right.
I don't know if I want to give this fucking Banana Pedo any more fucking love.
Why?
Banana Pedo from Reddit. Of course you edited it. It's like when you wipe the semen off a little boy's backs. Thanks for reading my comment, which said, in essence, Greg is a huckster, just our furthest thing from the truth. It's weird you and Greg are quick to downplay credentials except for the ones you're selling. Shut the fuck up, dude. Everything on CrossFit.com has been free since fucking the beginning. And there were shitloads of people from over the hill in Silicon Valley who told Greg he was fucking crazy. They filmed all the fucking level ones in the early days. That's what I did. And we broke it down and put it all for free. All the movements, all that shit.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. No one gives a shit. And Greg used to open the fucking L1. He would open the L1. When I went to my L1, this is the first thing he said. He said, you guys came here today to learn what any 12-year-old that can use the internet can do for free on our site. We published that fucking like 100 times on the front end.
That's amazing.
It said on the original CrossFit site, hey, don't fucking contact us. There's nothing we have to share with you that we haven't shared on this site. This person is such a scumbag. Likewise, I appreciate the invite to BSI. No, you don't, coward. I'm sure you can understand that I have little interest in being told how science is broken by a man who has zero science. You're completely fucking insane. That what is fitness is why fucking we're all here today. That's the only reason. Unless you're a fucking moron and you think it's just fucking thruster races.
And yes, you're right. That's exactly, and honestly, that's where it needs to end, because a person like this has no clue and isn't actually looking to solve anything. And you could tell by the statements in which they conclude with. So like, there was already a logical fallacy presented, which was appeal to authority. And then all as that person did was double down in the face of evidence. So the cognitive dissonance there is crazy. You present more evidence and then show your fallacies, and then you just double down on everything you just said. Like, you have a complete inability to process or understand information. So there's no point.
It makes you a winner, though, on Reddit. It attracts a lot of little boys think you're really smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And the type of people that you actually want to learn from, the type of people that actually contribute and provide value, aren't there fucking doing what this person's doing. They're too busy contributing and providing.
Legitimate criticism requires experience. It's dishonest for Greg to call science broken, but then again, he's a huckster. You just nailed it.
Yep. There's no, because listen, if you were really trying to get to the bottom of it, what you would say is, I would actually like to go to that because I disagree with everything Greg says. So I'm going to study it to understand his argument. So then I could present mine, which would be superior or whatever the case may be. But he doesn't have one.
Finally, I call your attention to the fact that science has published findings that sugar led to insulin resistance and chronic disease as far back as 1998. Dr. Gerald Raven, way before CrossFit existed. You moron. Greg references Otto Warburg, who won the fucking Nobel Prize for that shit in fucking 44 all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking jackass. He fucking gives tons of love to Atkins, to tons of fucking people. This guy is a fucking
and Greg is on record several times saying, I've invented nothing. We've just discovered this protocol that works. On record.
Exactly.
Several times. I've invented nothing. I've invented nothing. I've invented nothing. We've invented nothing. We've discovered, we put together. Very big difference. Yeah, this guy.
All right.
Science is broken. So
science is broken.
Science is totally busted.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about? That actually gave a good analogy. You know how Greg kept saying the demarcation of science, and it basically just means the line between what is considered science and what is considered like not science.
Yeah.
I was like thinking about how you could interpret whatever, how you could say that differently so people could understand it better. And
don't use the word demarcation ever again.
Right. So you could use the word like border. So here's the line. On this side, there's these rules. On this side, there's these rules. And like the US and Mexico, once you cross that line, you have other set of rules. Then the joke would say, well, not now because the border's open, so it floods in, it's taking over the country. And I'd say, exactly, that's why science is broken.
Right.
Same shit, right?
Yep.
So you didn't hold the line. We didn't say that this is the border between this and this, and it's been now blurred, and so therefore you do no longer have a line between science and not, because the border was open, everybody flooded in, and there are no rules.
We have a Supreme Court justice that can't tell us the demarcation line between a man and a woman.
Therefore, you descend into chaos and you will believe anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
You're not taking TRT, Hiller. It's just running around freely in your bloodstream.
Who put it there? Me?
Yeah. What's the demarcate? What's the boundary for when you're taking it? I didn't. Fuck her. I was wearing a condom. I never touched it.
Yeah, technically.
Damn.
I don't know if that's gonna hold up with the lady, but
I definitely did not touch her with my penis, Your Honor.
It was sheathed.
Yeah. Yeah.
it was sheathed.
All right. Hey, what happened with what happened with Ryan Fisher's post? Did he pull that down?
It's an ad, so it pops up kind of sporadically.
There's no fucking way Brian would ever let that happen, would he?
Say Brian or Ryan?
Ryan Fisher.
I'll go look.
I'm fucking tripping. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look at the most
It'll show up.
It might not be in his profile, but just an ad.
But it's an ad.
look at the most recent post on Andrew Hiller's video. It's crazy. They're trying to sell. It's almost like it's a psyop just to hate, just to get the CrossFit haters.
Hey, honestly, think about it. We're helping distribution of his ad tremendously.
Oh yeah, we are.
So, congrats, Ryan.
You like my caption? It's just them.
Chalk performance training.
Yeah.
God,
Hey,
you live in a home
Huh?
you live in a home that makes it like you're always on vacation. Go ahead.
That's what I think every time I see him too.
Yeah, my log cabin in the middle of the suburbs of Chicago.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit. There's nothing like it around here. It used to drive me nuts when people would be recording when coaching anywhere. And it would happen on occasion in my affiliate because they would sometimes post that they were coaching and say, hey, I'm doing my class. And I'm like, motherfucker, that person's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then this one, there's just the layers to it. And I know I've referenced the Buttery Bros on this before. I'm thinking way back like 3 years, they put up a video of Katrin doing maybe an open workout and she's not locking out her snatches. Or maybe she was prepping for some stage of competition. It's like, guys, this had to go through number 1, her, number 2, her coach, number 3, your camera, number 4, your editor, number 5, whoever was pressing the send button. It's like someone could have decided this was a bad idea for both you and for Katrin, you stupid motherfucker.
Yes. At that point, you have to wonder, no coincidences.
Yeah, like they're trying to fuck her. Not like that, but you know what I mean.
Hiller is Abe Lincoln. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
As to Abe Lincoln, the Vampire Slayer.
And finally, I want to bring up one more thing. I don't know exactly even know where this is from, but I would fucking love to see what happens here.
Oh boy,
this would be amazing.
Oh boy,
I believe this guy is suggesting podcast host.
Where did you get this clip from?
Who is that guy, too?
I want to see the original comment section of this clip. Counterculture.
It's on. Oh yeah, that's a good. I like that dude.
Yeah, I do.
I know who the counterculture guys, but who's the dude? He's
for Monster Games.
This is a Will Morad Foundation. Somebody. He's somehow with the World Morad Foundation.
Okay.
On screen recording. Did you screen record this, or did someone send it to you?
Someone sent it to me.
Okay.
I never went to the actual site.
I know. I want to see the original comment section on it. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, let me play it and then send me a link to it. This is just fucking wild. But it starts with you. He says, but it starts with you guys around and say if you want to. Okay, here we go.
It's with you guys around and say, if you want to protect the future of this sport, you better protect your athletes today. And it means showing up to the CrossFit Games and letting CrossFit know that if we cannot sign a players association agreement with you, which includes judging all of the things, right, that you have to have health insurance and at 3, 2, 1 go, we don't move. And if you guys will not move, it'll magically happen.
And
There's
do it
magically be a contract.
And do it on the hour that ESPN is live, man. Seriously, because they're the ones that pay.
Starts with you guys around.
I would fucking love to see the 30 athletes this year hold hands, the men or the women, and tell Dave they're not going to take the floor unless they sign an athlete agreement. Please do that.
That'd be wicked.
Please do that. I would love to see you do that.
Because I know there's going to be that one motherfucker that just goes off and wins the event.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be Bill Leahy, right? And
please try that shit. Please try giving Dave an ultimatum like that. Please try playing the crazy girlfriend card. Please try thinking. Please, all it would do is alienate you, delusional fucking fucks, and alienate you from all the CrossFitters. Please do that. It would make our job so fucking easy. It would be so fun. It'd be a media frenzy. Were you gonna say something, Sousa?
No, I just think exactly what I think it was Hiller that just said it. He was like, yeah, everybody says that they're gonna do that. Then one person like Bill Leahy's like, fuck this, and then goes. All as you would see was how quickly they're gonna break for their own self-interest. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, if they're sitting up there and they're like, all right, we're all not gonna go, right? And everybody's like, I don't know, I'm not really into it. I'm not really on your guys' agenda. Then 3, 2, 1, go. That person goes. Everybody follows.
And then everybody's like, no, fuck that. Everybody else will ask for their minute back as well.
Yes.
Oh my Lord, that's hilarious. CrossFit at that point would just fold it. They'd be like, all right, cool, done.
Fuck, they
should have this year.
I didn't even think about what Hiller said. You know, there'd be like 5 athletes who take the floor.
Yeah,
yeah,
they did everything to do it. This is like all they do. Like,
all they do.
Games. I want to win the games. Like, you guys want to stop? It's like, go fuck yourselves. Like, this guy's a moron.
Yeah. And the one thing that they're missing is they're pretending like these top athletes are somehow irreplaceable or untouchable, or there won't be a new generation of them coming in the next few years. So if they want to hold hands and step aside, there's just going to be people that'll come in and take their place.
Let me. What's this? What's the account, Hiller? I want to see the comments.
That's in the private chat.
Oh,
there's no comments.
And there's no comments.
Oh,
I brought it up and I was going to bring it up there.
Yeah.
Who is the guy? He's the owner of First Form Monster Games.
Yeah, anything with First Form kind of blows. Although I did eat a protein bar last weekend and it was decent.
Is this the guy that has the podcast? Is this the guy that has all the supplements and he has the podcast? Andy Porcella?
Yeah.
No. That's not the guy who was on that podcast that you're talking about.
But that's what First Form's his company?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I know some very vague shit about him being sexist towards a female police officer recently. I haven't looked too far into it, but that's what I know. And then I knew Goob backed him. So that's kind of probably why I was like, oh, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to treat women like women.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. And then I was like, oh, and Goob said so? Whatever Goob says goes. Purcell is back in.
I liked your video today, Hiller.
I had no idea where that was like gonna go, but I was watching it and I'm like, I just want to nail this freaking O'Hearn thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, dude, I forgot that they were in charge of the Open this year. I remember the Open was like untouchable because they were in charge of it.
I had so many avenues I could go with that Talking to the Fitness video, and I'm just like, this is it. This is the route.
Kudos to the chief marketing officer, Jenna, to fucking salute you for fucking whacking the woke squad.
Thank God. Yeah, and I think it's so funny how Sean, Tommy, Lauren accidentally nailed the reason that it was, going down the shitter from the Open onward.
Mm-hmm.
But why don't they say the names? When they don't say the names, it makes it look like it was like.
That's what they got me for.
It's like they should
be on the show.
Do they want CrossFit HQ to hate them? Why don't they pat CrossFit HQ on the back and be like, hey, CrossFit, we know that you had some people there that were making some poor decisions. Thank you for getting rid of them. We think they fucked up the Open last year. Thank you.
They're too morally superior for that. They would think that's kind of more or less like, getting down in the weeds or unnecessary name calling or blaming or something.
When you don't name people and you open up these doors, you're meddling.
Oh, that's ironic.
Yeah.
Considering that Tommy used it for them too.
Like, dude, just say it. Just say it.
Or just don't talk about it at all, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm in agreement to that. Like, if you're going to bring it up, don't be abstract and vague. just say what you're gonna say.
Yeah,
and
I
if you're not willing to do that, then just don't publicly talk about it at all.
Because the whole time I thought I took it, I forgot that it was O'Hearn and Haynes last year. I fucking slipped my mind until I watched Taylor's video, and then I was like, oh, they fucked everything up. That's right. I thought that they were pointing. I assumed that they were taking shots at HQ.
Did you see the thing I did with the timestamps on the videos? Did that make sense to you? How like every open announcement was kind of clockwork around like 17 to 20 something minutes. It was always giving you the
yes,
via Dave. So I remember when I was at the affiliate, I mean, it was like 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think they had an open announcement in 19, if I remember correctly. But I do remember we'd started at 7, and then 20 minutes later, everyone knew what the workout was, and we'd get going at 7:30, right? And they fucked everything up solely just like that. Just like that, they fucked everything up by making me go at the 48-minute mark. And I remember we were doing that live reaction. I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this squat clean thruster bullshit? Is this the workout? Why are they doing it synchronized? And it wasn't the workout, of course. It was the golden barbell, dumb fuck.
The golden barbell.
dude. Here's the thing: everyone knew that was a dumb idea even before it happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, dude, it's how much money has Baron Fikowski made in CrossFit? He doesn't give 3 fucks about some stupid Cerakote barbell from Rogue
No.
that looks like nothing like gold. Just this colored barbell.
To go with his other 900 barbells that those athletes all have in their gyms and houses and wherever.
I never used it, or whoever won that. Adler?
Hey, your videos are killing. This is crazy. Your Ricky video is 64,000. Your Woodlake video has 10,000 already. That's crazy already.
His video after only got like 10. Craig's video.
That's crazy.
I have to update my your worst video stat.
Look at this. Folo's at 162.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude.
She's the boss. Dude, it's really all her. She gave so much. It made it pretty easy.
Yeah.
I think I had something like 25 hours of footage.
Wow.
I went through so many batteries.
Whoever comes to your house, take him to your fucking shrink, take him to your mom's house, take him do some extra shit.
She had to trust me too, right? Like, I mean, there's some stuff I just like left out. I'm like, I'll leave that out.
Like if you saw her picking her panties out of her butt or something.
Yeah.
I'll
Leave that out.
Yeah, probably cut that out.
Or I'll text her. I'll go, hey, can I put this in here? I think people will like this. And usually it's a yes.
Siobhan Jackson, I didn't even know they made colored barbells. Racist. Pat Lang, I would have liked more sauna footage.
More sauna footage.
Hey,
dude, we were sitting in there, and I'm like, I've never brought my camera in a sauna before, but this is going to be a great shot. So I got my camera, and I'm like, what did you just say? I just like sat there. I'm like, this is going to be great.
Did it fuck your camera up, make it all foggy and shit?
It did get foggy, and I've never wanted to touch the lens, but I had these really soft Lululemon shorts on. I kind of used it as a cloth, and every couple of minutes I would just like get the moisture off the front of it. You can probably see it on the camera. It's foggy, and then it becomes unfoggy. It's because I would wipe off the lens.
Hey, where does this rank?
5.
Nice.
I don't know the end of your answer, but it's my 5th best video.
Yeah, that's what I assumed he was asking too. What's number 1? The steroids one?
Tyson.
Agent.
Tyson. Wow. He's at what?
Awesome.
3? Is it over 300 or 270?
Over 300.
Wow. Awesome, dude.
Holy shit.
Some monster videos in there.
Hey, that's crazy when it does better than these are doing better than steroid videos.
It's cool, right? I love
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It incentivizes me to do more of that and less of that.
The hook on the Folo one was just so freaking good too. I didn't put any context to it at all. And Grace and I were doing stuff in the kitchen, and she was like cooking dinner, and I just put it on, and I like turned it up enough so she would hear it. And she was like, "What's this?" Because she could hear all the voices and stuff. And so she turns, and I was like, "All right, I just wanted you to see the first 60 seconds. I'll turn it off." And she's like, "Well, no, don't turn it off. Let's see it." And I was like, "All right, that was a perfect test, and it worked really well." Yeah, congrats. That was great.
All right, thanks, guys.
Cool.
Thanks, Dave.
I'm gonna go take down my Christmas tree.
I can't believe you have one.
A couple things. Tomorrow, Greg Glassman will be on. Souza has a show tomorrow. Remember, if you're gonna watch the Binge Bros on Friday, Dexter is down, and so we're gonna do the Denzel Washington movie,
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
Oh,
And then
nice.
Also,
Susie, you gonna be there? Are you there?
In Arizona?
You gonna watch Man on Fire?
I will if you guys are.
All right.
we could watch it together. You mean watch it like on Thursday together first, and then do?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're gonna rent out a movie theater. I got a guy over there.
When do you get to town?
Oh fuck, it might be Friday.
Okay. We could watch it still Friday before the show. TDC Mercantile, 15% off. Use code word
Souza, SOUZA 15.
SOUZA 15.
Hey, can you go to
15%
the
off.
belts? Where are the belts at? I might get a Castro belt. I like belts. I don't wear them often, but I like them.
Get it before midnight. The code's only good till
Jeez.
midnight.
Jeez, that's not cheap.
I know.
No, the belts are not cheap. I was scrolling through those. I was like, wow. And there's only a couple of each.
What's the most expensive belt you guys have? I bet Sevon's is stupid expensive.
I don't have any.
No, I don't have it. Oh yeah, I do. I have some belts.
Yeah, that wasn't the question, dude. That wasn't the question.
I forgot. I have some.
Whether or not you had them. What were they? I hate when people do that. And I'm always like, that wasn't the question.
Honestly, I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm gonna say like $900 or $1,300 or something like that.
For a belt?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, a shoelace does such a great job.
and it's some crazy brand that is like. It's some crazy brand. It's probably the same brand as these glasses. Just popping in, missed the whole thing, but here's a contribution to Hiller's BJJ membership. Damn,
Dude, I don't
Dang,
do that.
Dylan.
Dylan,
Awesome.
you the man. He knows.
Well-
He knows you need to though.
I like wrestling. Wrestling is my thing. I'll stay with you.
It probably
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the child labor belt. You're probably right.
Dude, the worst thing about jiu-jitsu is the carpet that they make you roll around in. You're sweating like a motherfucker.
Oh, you don't like the pajamas?
Hell
gi?
no.
A lot of them don't do gi as much.
You get
anymore.
like
It's more popular
full
now.
body rug burn and you're just sweating their balls off because it's a carpet.
Yeah, it's a thick ass canvas.
My kids
What
do a
the
lot
fuck
of-
is the point of it? Like you're never going to be fighting somebody in a carpet.
You can do no gi.
Yeah, they do a lot. There's like no gi is a lot more popular now than it was in the past.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the gi is stupid as hell.
Dana
It's
White's on,
traditional.
Dana White's on the meta board now.
He's on the what?
He's on the meta board,
Oh, he is.
on the board of directors for Meta. Is that
Wow.
new?
Yeah,
Wow,
news to
that's
me.
Crazy.
Keeping it real would rather be put in a headlock by Sporty Beth than watch Man on Fire for a second time.
Got it. Oh shit, Jimmy Watson. I'd love to come back on.
Oh, I like Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy was great.
Awesome. Are we scheduling shows through Arizona?
No, we're just gonna hang out.
Okay, so I'll because we have a couple threads open. I mean to ask you, should I just do all that afterward? Okay,
Push.
got it. Right on.
Push.
This blanket is about right.
All right. Gotta pee. Wish me luck, guys. I have a lot of shit to do.
Take down the tree.
Take down the tree.
Put the dog down.
Kill the dog.
Oh,
Dude, I like your dog. It's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. All right. Bye-bye, guys.